Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm 𝗃𝗏, energy alchemist. I help emotionally sensitive people feeling left out to connect to their deepest selves through NLP and counseling. And usually in the readings, I bring on messages from the divine for you all. Okay. Now, today I am bringing in something else. I'm a channel. I'm not an astrologer, not a numerologist, and not a good researcher. Well, for the past few days, I wasn't able to meditate properly. I didn't know why, and I felt like many whales needs to fall down, and it happened. Many whales started falling through, and I felt a great third eye activation, due to which I was shown some things that I didn't want to. I don't believe in predictions, or I must say that I was always fearful of predicting anything, because what if it doesn't happen? A few months ago, while doing these live tarot card readings on my YouTube channel here, I started pointing out fixed time periods for various people. If you have noticed, if you are one of them, you would know, right? Well, I'm telling you all of this due to fear and also to remind you that I don't predict. This is going to be a forecast which might come true or not. So if you are enthusiastic to save this and prove me wrong, please do so. I will be more than happy. Perfect? Well, whatever I will say now is all channeled. And on 16th of June, I was pulled away not to meditate, pulled away from meditation. The whole day I tried to meditate, but I couldn't. But at night, I decided to meditate no matter what happens. As soon as I started chanting Om Namah Shivaya with the music on my phone, I started channeling all of this. So whatever you are going to listen, this is channeling that I wrote down so that I won't forget. I channel them as automatic writing, okay? So I was shown great darkness on this planet. I have been healing Earth like a mother since November 2022, and I felt pain of Mother Earth as her mother. Now my vision was shifted to goddess energy, Shakti, or we call her Prakriti in Hindi, nature. Ma Parvati is portrayed as Shakti in Hindu culture, we all know that. With her glimpse, I started getting mixed messages, which I will share in different sections of this recording, okay? This right now is about the word and the calamities happening. I heard Maut Ka Tandav, aka Dance of Death. Years ago, we watched the movie 2012, if you remember, if you have watched, in which the most talked about forecast of the end of the world in 2012 was shown, okay? And when I talked about the same a few months ago with my son, 13 years old sci-fi phantom, he said, "But Mama, it could be true that we are living in parallel dimension or earth." And that's what I started seeing. And that's what I saw during the meditation. We are shifting from one parallel earth to another. Back to Prakriti and Shakti, I was shown that goddess is turning herself from the most beautiful Parvati to Kali. And Lord Shiva came next to me, right hand side, and said, "This time I can't stop her. Humans have created this mess and she will destroy many." Meaning viruses like corona, wars, earthquakes, cyclones, etc. are the energy to end the darkness. For more than 1,000 years, this planet entered into darkness or death phase. Slowly, with technology, nature was destructed, and everything has light and shadow in it. But when the shadow gets stronger, there needs to be more light to balance it, right? And all these events which we are watching on media are to end a lot of mess. Human beings are dying because they hurt nature. And now we need to realize it all. Nature provides us with everything but needs the same loving treatment. But now, when the line has been crossed, nature is ready to end everything. Prakriti is nature, and Ma Kali is ready to end all the darkness. This is the death phase of this planet where only the fittest will survive till the end. And all of this is channeling. I am reminding you due to my own fears. You need to know that. Now you can take it as a prediction or a forecast of energy that by the year 2025 there will be a huge amount of deaths and childbirth will slow down and marriages will be taken for granted, which is already happening. Old and stale relationships will end and new ones will be created to create a change for the upcoming generation. I was shown souls are waiting to take birth on the planet, but now they are opting for evolved parents, and more souls will wait until the human race evolves. Seriously, it's a serious matter. All these wars and calamities are to remove the masses of unfit bodies, not soul. This might hurt many, but these words are not mine, as I am an empath and rarely share any harsh realities with people. I am channeling all these words to make you aware of the harsh behind the scenes. I am not even sure if I will survive the next moment after recording and uploading this whole channeling, as there are natural calamities that are hitting us all too hard right now. But all I do is to pray God for a quick death, at least for me. You might like to rant over this message, but you will be stuck with this reality at the perfect divine timing. These are behind the scenes of all these harsh events happening one after another on a loop. We haven't noticed the reality until COVID hit. But earlier than that, there were many deaths already going on in slow mo due to these natural calamities. But nature has sped up her process of death and slowed down the process of birth. And when I asked Mahadev to help, he commented with a no. This time, Mahadev won't stop Ma Kali until the destruction is over. If you have ever heard about any powerful goddesses who are like Kali in different cultures and religions, then you must know that they all are now taking charge of this destruction. They are going to end all that is bringing dark satanic energies to earth. Not only Kali is here, there is a huge team of goddesses and light workers creating this change. The work of these goddesses is to destruct the darkness. On the other hand, the work of light workers just like me and different light councils is to fill the gap with light. Be aware that all this is a needed change and had been happening for a few centuries at a slow speed. Walking on to the next thing that I saw was Atlantis. For your information, I haven't explored this topic even though I am a healer, but during this meditation, I was shown that I used to live in Atlantis. I was shown that due to corruption, there was a fall of Atlantis and thus it was drowned in great water. While I saw this, I was reminded about the city of Dwarka, the place Lord Krishna ruled. I felt a great connection somehow. I don't know why. Well, in the next few years, the corrupt will go through massive destruction. Atlantis is an energy portal, and through it, most of the corrupts get to pay their karmas now. I don't like politics and thus never read or react to it, but I was shown that throughout the world, there will be a massive fall of political parties and corrupt people. In the next 5 to 10 years, there will be a great clearing away. There will be an end of false healers, fake gurus, and people following dark energies in the past few years. A great energetic battle is already going on between light and dark beings in different timelines, actually. It is happening. Behind the scenes and all these death and painful events going on this planet, there is a new earth being created. Being an empath, I felt the pain of what's all going on, but being a beacon of unconditional love, I felt better to see and beautiful paradise being built for upcoming generations, but it will take longer. I saw it happening in next 50 to 100 years, but when we start changing ourselves and start working on our soul's refinement, everything changes. Create a paradise for just yourself and all will be taken care of. Heal your traumas. There's so much genuine help right now on planet. More and more light beings are waking up and embracing their hidden gifts. They are all healing this planet somehow. After the end, there will be a new beginning. Now is your time to wake up and create a change. A few more long-term changes that I saw were the education system will change totally in next 10 to 15 years. I don't want to say this next thing, but patriarchy is going to take a backseat while the goddess power will lead the world in the next 10 to 20 years. Think of the great women leaders of Egypt, goddess Isis and Sekhmet. I just feel of these two. I don't know why. And family relationships, romantic and sexual relationships will go back to like thousands of years in the next 10 years. Everything is going to change. And it is happening massively faster than you can expect. Now I leave this whole video or audio for you to ponder about what I channeled. For me, sharing this is like fighting a demon called fear within me. It is like sharing something huge which I can't prove, but I trust the divine. And when I can conquer my demons, I know time and universe will prove this whole channeling too. I might go wrong with all of this and it might never happen. And I really would like to be proved wrong. But in some timelines, this all is going to happen and might be happening for sure. So ponder about all of this and I will meet you in the next video with some more fictional glimpses I had just like this. Make sure to comment below what you think about this and share this with friends and family so that they can comment as well. Live in light, enjoy life and have fun.